to know, Gibbs, what's the best shotgun run in Madden 17? So last year, obviously, Madden was dominated by the inside zone.
Yep.
Not
I'm
a lot
all about that base. About that base.
You about the halfback base?
No trouble.
Quick base?
Yeah, I like that. Yep. I think it's the most consistent run.
So what makes it different from the inside zone? And then,
Pulling guard.
Yeah.
You have a pulling guard, and sometimes like it can get muddy. Like right there, like he like hesitates. He's like, "Who do I go to?"
Right.
And then we have a tendency to always want to crank the Soldier Boy and get out wide. Like just crank that thing, bang, and bang it out wide. But like you should probably funnel it behind the guard. Like that's where you should run. And a strength of this is to have patience, and a lot of us don't. Like that can happen. Like
Right.
you get
You
a little
want
bit
that
muddy.
or you don't want that?
That's a downside of it. It's not as consistent as that inside zone was, but I don't think inside zones are as consistent this year. I think there's a lot more block sheds, and it's a lot harder. Like you can't crank the Soldier Boy backwards.
Are you in dime or nickel?
I'm in the nickel 245.
Can you show me your run fits? So
I'm in cover 2, so that corner's play.
right. So what I see happening here is like you don't have a forced defender
Yeah.
necessarily. If you're in dime, you would not have a forced defender.
Right.
And so the edge gets wide open. Yeah, inside zone, you can cut it out to the left. But with the base, it's like meant to go that way.
Right.
And you can break big gains. And I was giving up a lot of huge gains to the halfback base.
Right.
And that's the exact reason why. So maybe let's
big
try
dime
dime
146,
Yeah,
right?
I was giving up
The
Eddie Lacy
bunch. You went to the bunch. That's where I ran it from, right? The bunch against you.
Yeah, and this wasn't really a good run last year.
Was not a good run.
And same thing, the gun split close, guys. The halfback power O from gun split
Real good.
close, it's morphed into a great run this year. It was not good last year. I lost yards almost every
No
time.
forced
I ran.
defender in the big dime 146.
No forced defender,
It's almost like I can't run it, right?
and now you got that guy out wide, and you'll trust me, not a great example, but you'll succeed quite a bit in my opinion with this. Plus you got that guy pulling around.
No forced defender.
And you'll be in business with that run because you can go out that way, or you could always cut it back up the middle if you wanted to and do that. So I think the halfback base is very good. I think the pulling zone defender gives you a little bit of boost. It's better than it's been in years past. I still wouldn't say don't sleep on the gun halfback.
Inside zones are still very good.
Split close. And inside zone's still fine. People aren't running them, but it's fine.
I
It's a good run
I
against-
also love the shovel option.
Yeah.
I love, like right there, that's kind of how the base is designed. That was
Yeah.
it. I think shovel option's really good in the right place, the right time.
All right, so a good question. Check out the halfback base if you haven't done it. I do think it is one of the better runs in the game.